Panange nina ekintu kinuma ku mutima, and I decided that I should talk about it today. Okay? Of lately, I have been watching and seeing the NBS television organizing political debates. And on these political debates, they've been inviting aspiring members of parliament, okay, to attend to these debates. So apparently, the members of parliament representing or standing under NUP have resorted to boycotting some of these debates. And we all know that it's worth it. It's truly, truly worth it. Now, what they have resorted to doing is getting the Barret and placing them on empty chairs, where we expect the members of parliament, representing NUP, to occupy. Now, what does this send out there, and why do I have to make a point on this? Okay, we've all watched the arrest of our brothers and sisters who are wearing the red berets. We've all watched the spokesperson of the Uganda police, the UPDF, all saying that the beret apparently is a gazetted attire of the Uganda People's Defense Forces or of the forces or of the military. So they consider it a military attire. So the police and the military can go out there, arrest Ugandans for possessing military attires, and they never ever questioned who went and placed these military attires at NBS. We've never seen anyone at NBS arrested for having these military attires. Where do they get these berets? Do you want to tell us that these berets are sent from the NUP offices and they find themselves at the NBS, or what happens? So these things only become military attires when they are, when they are being worn by the members of the National Unity Platform. You want to tell me that? If you want to tell me that we're going for an election without electoral reforms, we're going for an election whereby one political party is considered to be a rebel force, this is what's happening. It is what's happening in Uganda, and no one is talking about it. Our brothers and sisters are being arrested every day. I was watching an interview yesterday where the president, when I'm talking about the president, I'm talking about His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, said one thing. He said Olivia Lutaya was arrested 4 years. This lady finished 4 years in jail apparently for nothing. She was arrested. They put on her ridiculous charges of being possession of military attires. And what happened? 4 years later, she was released. Okay? And then she has been rearrested. And they claim that this arrest is in regards for all those who were filmed apparently attending a parade, which parade was commanded by 001. We all know who 001 is. That's His Excellency. He's mentioned it several times. I am the commander of the parade. Come and arrest me. Why arrest people who attended my parade? Simple. Okay? So the only thing they're all trying to do is they're trying to intimidate us. And we all know what's going to happen. We've seen, the different members of the forces coming out to say after elections, everyone should go back home. So what? What are you guys planning to do? Fellow Ugandans, you think you are going to, for all the brothers and sisters that we have lost to this regime, you want to tell me you want to walk out there, go cast your vote, and then walk back home to sleep and be like, I'm waiting for a new Uganda? It's not going to come. They are going to do the same usual thing that they do every day. They will bring out there the military. For the first time, you will see different kind of soldiers of different skin color, black, blue, pink, purple, all paraded in Kampala. Some with marks all over their faces like commandos, those guys, They all bring them there to Kampala. They parade them everywhere. They pour them the tanks with moving around Kampala, especially, In the villages, they will be kicking people's doors, arresting people the whole night, intimidating them. But let me tell you guys one thing. The only way we are going to stand up to this, and we have only this chance, is by going, cast our votes, and we stay there to guard our votes, because they are going to turn off the internet. They will control the media. They will control the narratives of what is happening in Uganda, like we've seen what's happening in Tanzania. Okay? They switched off everything. Okay? They switched off everything, and they did whatever they did, but still Things got out there to the international media that over 2,000 lives were lost in Tanzania. Innocent lives. Okay? People who were harmless, shot dead. We don't want this kind of thing to happen in Uganda. The Electoral Commission of Uganda, you have every right whatsoever to think for once as a sober Ugandan. If you have a family in Uganda, think for once. If you call Uganda home, think for once. If you're not a Ugandan, get out of this. This is a Ugandan affair. This is a Ugandan affair. Leave Ugandans to involve themselves into this. But this hurts me so much to watch my brothers and sisters get arrested every day in possession of military attires, being given ridiculous charges. Okay? Lately I watched also a news and I was saying that a list of people that had been given presidential pardons. Presidential pardons, you call it? Presidential pardons, you call it, without cases, ridiculous charges, without any proof, without anything. Until now, no one has ever talked about the guns that were found in the room, where His Excellency Robert Chagulanyi was, when he was arrested. Was it in Arua or where? Okay, I don't remember. But we all remember he was arrested with guns, and these guns were paraded before court. Where did these guns go, by the way? Very ridiculous. And shame on you. And these guys don't get ashamed. They come back with the same old script. We all know they will use the same old script. You will go make elections, do whatever you do. They will bring out the guns, everything, what they will parade, pour the soldiers on the street to look like a war zone. They will send soldiers to house arrest His Excellency Robert Chagulanyi. This is why I tell you guys, Ugandans, all one thing. To all Ugandans, I tell you one thing. It's not about Bobby Wine. Bobby Wine alone cannot change Uganda. Bobby Wine alone cannot take us to the new Uganda. But he has the idea of what a new Uganda has to look like. Okay? Bobby Wine is an idea into this election. He's an idea of what a new Uganda has to be like. The only people who can assert this idea, the only people who can make this idea come true is me and you. Ugandans, wake up. For once, we should stop thinking that to change a country, we only need one person. One person can never change a country. Democracy in Africa doesn't work like that. But it hurts. It hurts a lot to watch people suffer for nothing. So if you all say that you're going to be out there moving out, arresting everyone wearing red and wearing a Barret, charging them with ridiculous charges, being in possession of military attires, go and arrest Commander 001. And then we will start from there. We will start from there. Otherwise, to all the people out there, turn out in large numbers, go vote. After casting your vote, stay there, come what may. Let them shoot you. Let them shoot you. And go with your cameras. Turn them on. If they don't have the internet, we have the cameras. We can record them. Once the internet is on, we can bring them back to the media. That's one thing they can never dodge. Make sure you have phones with good storage. Just record them. If the internet is off, just record the footages. We need the footages. That's it. We can all tell between real footages and AI manipulated footages. That's all we need. We need the people now, not just Bobby Wine. We need the people to stand with Bobby Wine. He's an idea into these elections. Let me know about your take on this. Thank you.